Hey, good morning, everyone. Uh, Manoj, let's wait for another 5 minutes. We will start at 9:05. Okay.
Yeah, sure, friends.
Manoj, I think we are good to start. We can start.
Yeah, thank you, friends. So yeah, let me share my screen. Good morning, everyone. So I hope my screen is visible to you all.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's with.
Thank you. Okay. So we will, like yesterday, what we discussed about the static analysis, how to look for, programs or any signs of the malware without executing, malware. Today we are going to, do the dynamic analysis of the same malware, what we did for the yesterday with the static analysis. So yeah, the name itself suggests that it is a dynamic analysis where we are going to run the malware and we monitor its file behaviors, its interaction, and what are its responses to the input. So yeah, That is the difference between the static and dynamic analysis. Uh, so yeah, we look into its register keys and how malware is uh, malware is running in the background and what all activity it does. Uh, so to do that, this is the sequence we need to follow for every malware we run. This is the best way to get perfect output or proper output uh, to see what's going on behind with the malware. So as of now, we will be using these three tools: Procmon, PakeNet, and Rexshot. Yeah. So Procmon is this one, process monitor. Okay. The same one which we looked into it yesterday. Uh, yeah. So what does process Procmon is nothing but a process monitor. It is also a freeware tool from Microsoft itself, which monitors Windows file system, also registry changes, and also the process activity in real time. So we will, we will keep it running behind while we, run the malware to check what all changes it made in the Windows file system, register keys, and also the process activity. And we will take its output by saving it here, and we will open the proc.tool, which will give it in the graphical presentation. So it will be easier uh, what all what all it is interlinked. So here you cannot see what all which register key it opened and where it is redirecting, etc. You cannot see it here. So it's better if you use a proc dot tool, uh, which is actually based on this process monitor's output. So yeah, we will look into it that as well. And the second one is FakeNet. So FakeNet is yeah. So it is also dynamic network tool for analysis, which basically captures network requests and simulates network services to help in malware research. Okay. Uh, so, so what basically uh, PegNet does is so it so it will intercept all the network traffic that the malware has generated, and it will show us it here. Okay, like that's how PegNet intercepts the traffic, and it actually pretends to be a server, but it does not forward the traffic uh, out to the intended server. It does not allow that. It will just reply with its own fake, just saying a fake net or something back to the malware with its own message. So yeah, it just basically pretends server. And we have one more tool called Rickshaw. So this is the Rickshaw. So this is also a free open source registry comparison tool that lets user to take a snapshot of their Windows registry and compare them. So we need to make sure that before taking the first shot, we need to select this list colon slash, and we need to take the shot. So yeah, we are going to look into these all three tools in detail with the malware. For red shot, we'll be having three. So yeah, uh, we'll be having 32-bit and 64-bit. Make sure if you are using 64-bit, you need to select the Unicode to get the output. And yeah, if you have downloaded uh, this Flare VM, you will get the those tools in the utilities only. The proc one also, I guess, yeah, here only will get, and even the proc dot as well. That's I have provided yeah here also the procmon and the proc dot. So the procmon and proc dot needs to be there are there is a procedure to set this up, the procmon and proc dot. Uh, Also graph is to get to get the graphical representation of the activity. So yeah, we'll show that as well once we start the analysis. Yeah. Any questions? Okay. Let's begin. Uh, so yeah, first we need to start the Pragmon. We need to then pause. Okay, and we need to clear the whatever it has captured earlier. And second thing is we need to start the fake net. So we need to start immediately start the monitor the internet traffic to monitor the internet traffic and will intercept any attempt by the malware to connect to the internet. And then it will respond with a fake response to the malware if it is trying to connect to uh, any server. So and next we need to start the rec shot. So once we start the rec shot, then we need to take the first shot. Uh, the reason why we pause the program, you know, we pause the Procmon is because we don't want uh, Procmon to capture the changes made by the rec shot. So otherwise, Procmon will have far too many events for us to look at and even to filter out. So it will be again very confusing. So once we start the Procmon, we just pause and we need to clear everything. Start the fake net and start the rec shot and then take the first shot. Okay. So after that, for the fourth point, so we need to wait for the right shot to do its thing. I mean the first shot to do its thing. Okay, it basically it may take a few minutes. So of course, yeah, you need to have correct settings for this. So once first shot is completed, it will just pause by itself. And so don't click on second shot button, or anything. So instead, you need to now resume the Procmon, okay, which we have paused it earlier. So why again resume? Because we will execute, malware in the next step. We want Procmon to monitor the malware process itself. So the next step is, we need to run the malware and let it run for around 1 to 3 minutes. And while it is running, we need to study the fake net output to see what the malware is trying to do in terms of network connectivity. Uh, the malware may try to, call home like C2 server, command and control center, or reach out to a server to download any additional payloads or any tools. Next thing is we need to again pause the Procmon after 3 minutes. By this time, it will have captured enough events for us to analyze it for later. Now, so now what we can do is we can take the second shot from the rec shot to see what are the changes that have been made again. And once second shot is done, Once it is completed, it will be fast for the so comparison will be fast compared to the first shot and second shot. So we need to just click on the compare and just show the output. So once you click on the compare, it will give us the result. And the next thing what we want to do is we need to study the red shot output. So we need to check what are the changes has been made on the operating system. Like example, if we have created any new keys in the registry or added or deleted, etc. So this is the sequence we need to follow. Uh, uh, so this is also filter we need to add for the in the process monitor after running the to get the output. So we need to set the process name with the malware name, and also we need to set the operation ease and with these. So we'll be needing only these keys for the to check for what exactly it is going. So we will get thousands of lakhs of processes running behind. So we don't want to look on everything what all it is there. So we want to just to look into these specific operations or processes and what all it did in the background. So yeah, we will just directly do it in the VM only. Um, so as a precaution, what we can do is we can disable the network and the shared folders. So please make sure that you are disconnecting network. Okay. So to do that, you need to click on the network. So make sure that your VM is not connected to the internet while running uh, these kind of malwares. So especially if it is a worm. So you need to click on the. It will be here. You need to click on the expert. Click on the network. By default, it will be with NAT. So you need to change with the host only adapter and just click on the OK. And in the shared folders, I have just set it as a read only. And yeah, that's it. So that no, it doesn't affect. Just to be safe, it doesn't affect any of your host machine. Yeah. Any questions before begin with the malware? Okay. So let me start from the beginning. So this is our malware. Okay, we will first unzip with 7-zip. Password is infected. Yeah, so for this only we have done static analysis yesterday. Now we will again follow the sequence. Let's read what it is saying. So yeah, this is a malware file. Please take all the precautions surrounding. So yeah, we need to make sure nothing is interconnected with the VM and our host machine. Just to be safe, so that worms, if it is related to the worm, it doesn't affect the network also. So we will just follow the procedure now. So we will first start the proc mode, then pause it. For proc mode, also I guess we have. Uh, yeah, you can select this one, procmon.exe. Once you download the procmon file, you will get all these four files, these three exe files. So I just selected this 4 MB file or something 3.93 MB file. which is the highest compared to these others. Let me close. So once you start the prop mode, we need to pause it and clear the capture. So to do that, this is the capture button. We will just pause it, and this is the clear button. We'll clear all the whatever it is there first. And yeah, then we need to start the fake net. It is already started. Let me close it. So yeah, the fake net is fired up. So it will basically intercept all the network traffic that the malware will generate. So yeah, that's it. And once it is done, let it run it behind. What we need is we need to start the rec shot and then take the first shot. Again, this is a 64-bit Unicode, and so by default it will be selected to the other locations. You need to make sure that it is selected to the C drive only. C drive where we want to take the snapshot of the entire root file system. So output part, let it be same. Yeah, let's take a first shot. So it will take some time. So let's wait for it to take the snapshot. Yeah, it will take around a minute or 2 minutes. Since it will be taking snapshot of the whole C drive. Just keep log with the plain text only. No need to change. So it is basically creating a snapshot of our entire file system of the virtual machine. So yeah, that's the reason it will take some time. So after this, we will just know just begin with to run the malware. So yeah. I hope it did not crash. Okay, so the first shot is done, and we can immediately run the malware. So, okay, don't open, close, or do anything, once you're done with taking the first shot, because when you take the second shot, it will be considered as, changed or something did. So please make sure that, everything is kept open, especially these files, so that when you take the second shot, you won't be confused in the register keys or, the files opened and closed. So yeah, let me run this. So I have run the malware. So once I, run the malware, you can immediately see that the malware has disappeared. That means that uh, the file has, it has deleted itself. And if you look at the fake net, um yeah, if you look at the fake net, you can see that it has reached out to the internet uh, to post or do something, and it basically contacted this domain, which is bit suspicious.biz. So this Microsoft is a, looks to be clean and something from the internet, and even the edge.microsoft, etc. But this one, this is definitely looks to be suspicious. Yeah, we can look into it more later. But so yeah, it actually trying to connect to the internet and post something or download something or download the payload, etc. And so once we run the malware, we can let it run for approximately 1 to 3 minutes and see if anything else, uh, if it is intercepting any internet traffic that malware has generated, and if it shows it here. So yeah, that's how FakeNet intercepts the traffic, and it just pretends to be a server, but also it does not forward the traffic out to the any intended server. So instead, FakeNet will just reply with its own message, just saying that FakeNet or something back to the malware. So basically, this uh, domain is the indicator of compromise, what we analysts used to call that IOC. So this is an IOC. So let's wait for 1 more minute and see if it's trying to connect something. Yeah, looks like it is not connecting to anything. So what we can do is we can just click on the second shot and let's wait for a minute. Actually, we didn't start the process monitor Procmon. That's because there's something wrong with the if I start, the rec shot was not working. So yeah, I will show the Procmon. Once I reset back to the virtual machine again, and I'll show it separately after the red shot result. So it will take some time on the second shot. Feel free to ask if you guys have any questions. So yeah, second shot, it should be faster than the first shot. Yeah, even we need to compare that as so yeah. So yeah, it will take time. So we need to be patient. Patient. We need to have some patience. So yeah, we got the result. The second shot is done, and we can directly click on compare. So as a malware analyst, we need to be patient and curious. So yeah, malware can be tricky. So we need to take our time. We need to try to understand what the malware is doing, how it's doing, and why it's doing. So yeah, don't always expect to find answers right away. So yeah, the malwares are designed specifically to be sneaky and especially to hide its tracks. Yeah, we need to have this safe testing environment whenever we do the analysis without risking our main computer. So these are the few tools you will only understand when you have the hands-on experience. So just by looking, by these videos or just by these trainings, it won't be it is not possible to have a good knowledge. So it's always better to start the VM, run the malware, do the analysis. So that's the only thing it will help us to grow in the cybersecurity field. So we got this red shot output. Okay, let's maximize this and let's see what all it has done. So yeah, it has a lot of information. So we'll be looking on only into a specific uh, values. So can check for the values added. Okay, so values added, we can see here. So this is the uh, value added here. Something Microsoft doesn't seem to be have. This is the value. Okay, if you this is new value it has added. And none other values are there, something like this, except this one, 126 48 480. Uh, so this is basically uh, persistence here. So it's trying to create a method for it to persist. So new key is also created with this number, and beside that location here can also see the actual file which will be run when the malware starts in the next reboot. I'm not sure if I can get this malware here right away. I'm not sure what all else it changes. It changed. So yeah, you can see this is our so it deleted there when I run the malware, and it kept it it copied itself here. Okay, so if you check with the file chart of this, you might get the same hash like yesterday. Yeah, D7. Yeah, D7. So if you remember, I'm not sure if you can recall, but this is the same exact file what we looked into it yesterday. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Fine. So yeah, it copied itself, and you can see it is kept hidden. So we need to make sure that it is always unhidden. Okay. So we'll make sure that these two are checked whenever you do the malware analysis. File extension and hidden files. Now let's go back to the file. So this is our malware. Why it is kept here? Because for the persistence, whenever the when we start the machine or restart the machine, so that whenever we do that, this malware will also get started. So that's the reason for the persistence. It is there, and this is the file here. Let's see what else we can get. Files added. This is the ctfmon.exe, and you can see it also renamed itself. Okay, so earlier it was something else, budget expense, right? With a PDF icon. Now it changed it with the ctfmon.exe. So this is the file added here. And we can also say that this is the one of the indicator of compromise. So it's where the malware has been added, and same as the files deleted. So yeah, it was budget report, not expense. So this deleted this file and recopied there, and also changed its name. So yeah, but just to make sure that it can run. So we found a lot of revealing things from this record, and also the folders added. So this is the one of the it has added and also did the changes in the malware. So if if you want to check again, uh, just to make sure if it is the same file, you can just do the again same thing. Okay, I have disabled the shared option, so I don't think we can connect shared folder. But yeah, D7CC69, this is a bad file, which we discussed the budget report yesterday, and also we also checked in the uh, BT. Any questions so far? So let me know if I'm going too fast. Don't worry, we are going to do one more malware analysis. We are going to do the same procedure. So if no questions, I would like to show the process monitor as well. I hope it's clear. Can we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. So let me just close this and just power off this machine. And I will go back to my snapshot, earlier snapshot. So I just click on the restore. Okay, and I will untick this. So I don't want, have the snapshot of this malware. So I'll just click on the restore and I will just start the machine. So this is how you can go back to your older snapshot. So yeah, so let's make sure that we run the problem this time as well as process hacker. We'll pause this here. Okay, so I will just run this. The process monitor has been started and I will just run the malware again, the same malware. And also keep looking into it. So it started the command and just deleted itself. But you can see in the background, this malware is running still, even though you don't see anywhere here. But the malware is present in the background. Again, let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes again to capture its activity in the problem. And again, we'll pause the process monitor and we'll take the required filters and we will check in the prompt as well. So let's wait for 1 more minute. Yeah, I guess that's enough to capture the all its activity. So now what we do is we will pause the process monitor. We got all the required thing here. Now what we need to do is we can just go back to the presentation and we can filter out these things. First thing we need to filter out the process name, which is the malware name. To do that, I actually need to go to the filter, and I need to click on the process name. And here we can just select this our malware name. Just click on the add, and now we are seeing around these many, around 1,17,116 of these many events. Now once I add and click on apply, just see this. It is reduced to 50,000. The same way, this is the first thing. Process name is the malware name. So I'll share the PPT, so don't worry. And the second thing is we need to select the operation as well. Operation is write file. WW. So this, let's add and apply. You can see it is again reduced. So let's add one more, set this position file, and be adding the exact value as well. Let's add and apply, and process create, and we need TCP and UD pressure. So TCP will be having many. Let me show you. So we need to have them all. So I'll just click add TCP, click on add and apply. Same for the UDP as well. Add is added and apply, and I'll just click on the OK. I can see around 123 files are there. 123 events are there out of these many 2 lakh 60,000 events. Okay. Uh, now what else we can do is we can click on the options. We can take the screenshot, like nothing should be selected here from these options, else you won't get your output in the proc dot. Now we need to select the columns. We need to make sure that the thread is selected here, and just make sure that only whatever I have selected here, only these should be selected to get the proper output. Okay, so click on OK. Now what we want to do is we just want to save this file. So you can save the two formats. The first one is this PML, which is the native process monitor file only. You can click on all events, and you can click on save here, like even budget report. save it, look at the file type as proc1 only. Let's click on OK. So this is done. So let's save it in the CSV file because proc.dot will run uh, with only CSV format. So it doesn't understand any other formats. I guess it might understand XML. So let's see. Let me start the proc.dot. Yeah, Procman and Windows dump, but so will only be analyzing with the Procman output. So click on the all events again and click on the comma separated value CSV format. Can change the name to the budget report one, the CSV file. Just save this. Let's save. Okay. Um, Now once you start the proc dot, where is the so it basically works only from the output of the Procmon. Clear all. So yeah, so we have the output CSV and now we will just analyze. So don't do anything, just yeah, one thing we have to make sure is that uh, this is selected with the graph viz. I will also share the link of the graph viz. So you need to just download and just install this as normal. And once you do that, you need to provide this link. So let me see if I can. Okay, let me I'll show it later. Uh, I will show the graphics installation next time later. So just click on the OK here. And so since we have a Procman output, you need to click on these three dots. Budget report CSV1. Okay. And you need to click on this three dots here on the right side. This is the we do. It will take some time to load the file. Okay, so once you're done, you need to select our process name. So which is again this budget report.exe. Just double click on it and see it in the launcher. Once it is selected, you just need to click on the refresh. So again, it will load the interactive graph. So in this prop dot, it is very much easier to look in the graphical representation. So let it load. I will show you the comparison between this and process hacker or any other process tool. So yeah, so you can now press click on the control button and you can zoom in and zoom out. So this is our file, that report, and what all activity it has done. We can easily see it in the graphical representation like this. uh, Let me show you the why it is easier. So, so here you are seeing it in this format. So where we are not sure what exactly this does and how it is interconnected with other processes. So that's why we use Procdot to have the better understanding in a graphical way. So let's see what all it has done. So it has created a thread 6192, and these are also a thread. And see what it has done. Okay, so we are interested in this auto start, uh, which is the persistence key, um, where we saw it in the reg shot and 2648430. So this is the same key which is used earlier. So it is kept in the auto start. Okay, it was not clear earlier, but you can see the auto start now in this location with the new key, and this is how malware starts when the computer reboots itself. So we can also see it, we got it from this thread 1680, which is again created by our malware. And I guess it is deleted the budget report.exe. Okay, it loaded. Else we can see. And earlier we saw the other name. Okay. Now it is changed with this real shed dot exe. Okay, just give me. So yeah, it is changed with the other name with this one. So if you go and look into this location, we will again get the same malware file, okay, with in a different location. So where it is, we can confirm whether it is still there or not. Mm, App data. Even this is also kept hidden. So, roaming and this one. And yeah, you can see earlier it was with a different name. So I guess this malware changes every time it runs. So we can confirm the hash type. So that can be live, but this hash cannot be live. So we can see the D7 whatever we saw earlier with a different name. So again, it changed its name, and that's how threat actor programmed this malware. Yeah, these are the IOCs. So if you want to create uh, a report, you can also include what else it has done. Okay, but these are the main IOCs I wanted to show you. Let's see if we can get anything. So it started the command prompt, and also it created a batch file. Okay, with the same register with the same key. After auto start, it made a copies of itself using this, and also added it here. Okay. So is it clear? Any question, please? So yeah, basically we use this proc dot to get an interactive graph to see what all exactly, what all changes it has made and what all it has done. So I agree it can be confusing as of now, but once you start the malware by yourself, once you run it in the VM, once you do this procedure, it will be very easy for you to understand. As of now, I agree, like it might be confusing, but what you can focus for as of now is just check how to use these tools. So I'm not saying that you have to, use only these tools also. We have, hundred thousands of the tools which are for the in the cybersecurity for malware analysis. So you can use any of those tools and try to get the output. Uh, yeah, today you can focus how to use these kind of tools and how we can analyze the malware. So yeah, you don't have to remember any of these things. Okay. So this will you will only get to know once you do the hands-on, once you get to know the malware and once you do the hundreds of malware you run and go back to. So just run it. Just go back to the close this, open the get back to the VM again and run it. So like that only once you done once you do you will understand. Yeah. So yeah, shall we move on to the next sample? So let me know if you have any questions. So let's try to analyze one or two more samples. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you can move other sample.
Okay, thank you. So let's move on to the sample. So yeah, let me again close this VM. Okay, and let's restore again. Create subnet and take restore, and let's start again. Let's take the malware to. So yeah, these kind of options you'll get in the Flare VM only. So you can just click on the unzip and you can assign the password infected directly here. So that as a malware analyst, you don't need to click on each and every time, you don't need to click on, type the infected and open the malware. So yeah, let's see if it is rename. So this is actually a backdoor malware. or password stealer actually. So yeah, let's do the same procedure again. Let's tell the Kaufman. Pause it, clear the output, and the second is start the fake note. So and we can start the next shot and then take the first shot. So yeah, we have paused the uh, process monitor. We have started the fake net. Now we want to scan the whole C. Make sure that you are selecting C colon slash and take the first shot. So once first shot is done, we will need to resume the prop mode. So let's see. We'll try to resume the prop mode now. It will take 2 minutes. So I guess last time it took 2 minutes only. Let's see. So dynamic analysis is way easier than static analysis. So you can just run the malware and you can look into these strings or any kind of IOCs and you can conclude your verdict compared to static. Static can be bit hard compared to dynamic analysis. So it is done. the second shot, we will fire up the, we'll start the process monitor. So we'll again run this malware. We'll keep it open. Let's see if it's trying to connect to any of the URLs. Uh, yes, we can see it. Just keep an eye on this. So it created something here. Command batch file, and this is also deleted itself. Let's see if it's trying to connect to any domain, any suspicious domain. Anything. This is internal. So let it run for again 1 or 2 minutes. See. Okay. So I guess let me see if I has created any fake net, something else. Uh, so let's just pause this, pop dot again, and we'll just click on the second shot. Let's see what all changes it has made again. Next, so let it load. Let it take the second shot. Next, I wanna show you. I want to show you the WannaCry ransomware. So we are going to analyze this malware next. So yeah, this was the worldwide cyber attack. It was happened in 2017. So I guess it is from the Korea. I'm not sure, but Lazarus, they were the one, which they created this malware, and so they were asking ransom in the Bitcoin cryptocurrency around $300 to $600. So it affected around many countries, 150 countries with 2.5 to 3 lakh computers. In one day, it affected more than that. Yeah, it is from the originated from the North Korea. It is still taking the, yeah, that's the result. Let's compare. It is actually taking a bit more time than expected. But yeah, sometimes VMs can be very slow. Okay, we got the result. So let's see if it has done anything. Once deleted or deleted this malware again, not malware, and it created a temporary files. As I can see, it did not create any key as compared to last time. These all things it has modified, but that doesn't mean the cannot be internal. Somehow looks to be internal. In program I get to so for the modified, we will get many of these things. Most of them will be internal. Values deleted. Okay. Ignore, ignore. Okay. We did not create any file, but it did have added these files. So can be it is possible that maybe any one of these can contain a malware. Sometimes it is possible that it can be corrupted malware as well. Yeah, let's see the Proxmark result. We'll try to see some more information. Click on the elements, comma separated CSV. Let's save it in the desktop with the text file as CSV. Just save this. I guess I forgot to add the filters. So I guess I need to redo the filters and add the filters again. So let me do that. So these are the filters I was talking about. Let's click on filters, and first thing is process name with our malware name, backdoor malware, add, apply. Or else we'll be having a lot of events, and it will be very hard for our to analyze those all and set these operations as it is right while um, and, process name is done, and now it's operation right while and then and apply, and this well. And then just TCP and UDP. Just press OK and we'll see these many processes, and we want to look into them in the graphical way. So to do that again, because we need to follow the same procedure. Give it as a backdoor now. Okay, so we have saved it. So let's open proc dot. And now the same procedure, click on three dots, back to CSV file, okay. Just press these three dots again. So it will analyze the document file. So Pranay, okay, over there. Yeah, Pranay.
Yes, sir.
So I would like to share, few samples uh, to them for so that they can analyze. So just let me know where to upload, these samples.
Yes, sir. I'll share a file. You can share this file link.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I will upload all these necessary files also, so that it will be easier for them to analyze uh, the sample.
So you want immediately or after some time, I
No,
guess?
no, it's fine. We will do this after. We'll do it offline.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so we got the result. It looks like. um, Okay, let's see what else we can get it from here. We have two. So let me open this one. Okay, so it loaded. Once it isn't, just we need to click on the refresh. It will just load the graph. It is possible that we might have a lot of various components here, so that's why it is taking a lot of time. So these components are known as the artifacts. Is loaded. Let's wait. Oh wow. Okay, I might have did something wrong, while getting while filtering out. So yeah, these things will happen. So if you miss out any filter, you'll get something like this, and it will be very hard for us to analyze. Let's see. Still, let's see if we can get something. So this is our malware, and it looks like it is created this file in the temporary. So it created a process and tried to install something internal. executable, and it created this thread. And yeah, again, the temporary file. So yeah, it might have done a lot of uh, things. So you can see here also auto start is in this thread. Yeah, temporary file, and this created a thread. And from this thread, you can see it has added something, this temp file, which looks to be obviously a malware. So whenever uh, the system is started, this will also, the malware will also start. So yeah, it had a lot of temporary files. Like SPREXE, that means our DLL is there. Yeah. So we used some of the internal, executables to execute the malware. Uh, this looks to be suspicious. Sometimes they can be internal also. For example, but if you have any confusion, you can go to that location, get the files 256, and just check in the virus total. So you'll get to know if it is from the internal tool or it is just malware. So in case of internal tool, definitely we'll be getting some result from the virus total, or else it will be just if it is something bad, either it will be having some weighty result or nothing else. So yeah, these were the few IOCs, the auto start, auto delete. Uh, so this is actually huge, but it is nothing compared if we don't add any filters. So if we get so it will be completely filtered. Like this, will get hundreds of events running. So that's why we need to add specific filters so that you can look into those specific events or components, you can say. So yeah, as I was saying, uh, so if you have not used proc dot with this tool, we would not be able to see uh, this kind of relationship between various components. So this component and that component, and what all thread it created, what all process it created. So these components are also known as artifacts in malware analysis. So artifacts are these are the leftovers, or you can say clues or evidence that the malware has existed or it did something. So this make out the these all we can say that indicators of compromise. So especially this one, this is the indicator of compromise, definitely. Yeah. So that's it about backdoor malware. So like this, it tries to be in our system, and whenever we start the malware, it tries to uh, do the bad activity. So we did not get the fake net result. Let me check again. Yeah, we did not get the fake net result, but so yeah, it allows it tries to connect to the criminals to gain the remote access by bypassing whatever the authentication process is there. So maybe next time when we restart this PC, maybe it tries to connect to the C2 command and control, and share whatever the result and available uh, it tries to share the information of the this machine or host machine. So yeah, is it clear? I want to also show the WannaCry ransomware. So yeah, so if no questions, I'll just go ahead and show that as well. Okay. Moving on to the next one. So let me conclude this. Restore, then restart. I will try. Let's create a folder this time. So this is an executable. You can just confirm here in these kind of tools, like I showed you guys yesterday, and definitions are loading. So executable 38 plus 20 plus 13. So definitely an executable. And also you can in the PA Studio also. So let it load. Meanwhile, we can make sure that nothing is connected between our host machine and the VM. Shared folder is read only. Network is host only adapter. So yeah, we want to look into strings just to want to check for the basic static analysis. If we have something, what we can do is we can also check the its properties, details. These are the basic details. Anyone will look into it. You can say this is file description is this part and it is from the Microsoft. So, so to confirm whether it is a Microsoft or no, we uh, need to check if it has a valid signature. So to do that, we need a file chart of 56 again. So I show you how to check the file chart of 56. You need to click on the hash map files and get the MD files. You need to copy this and just paste it in the VT. You will get a clean result there that it will just show whether the file is signed or not signed. I might have it open here. Yeah, this is the file. Uh, so yeah, signature verification. This file is not signed. I will get the directly here. And copyright it says it is from Microsoft. So if it is from something like Microsoft, definitely there will be a valid signature here. So if you have any clean file, you can just copy and paste, and you can just see that it is a clean file from the Microsoft, and you would see tick mark here with the saying that this is a verified file. Okay, let's go back to VM. Let's see if we get this is the bin text, so it will just show like we have seen yesterday in the this thing, right? Or strings. We have all the strings. So the same way you will get in the bin text. So it is a very easy to use kind of tool. It is a very less taking space. So just drag and drop and you will get all the these things. So if it is something related to the malware, you would see something dot with the extension. Okay, so that's what you need to look into it specifically. Photography, WannaCry. So this is one of the IOCs, if we can say. Yeah, C.WNRY. So if you can just Google this, you get many results for these strings. WNRY. So yeah, so that's how it encrypts the file. Okay, so let's just begin with the malware analysis. Let's open Procmon. Keep this aside. Pause this. Clear. Let's take the rickshaw. Meanwhile, we'll also open the process tracker. Cleared, and we'll take the rickshaw, the first shot. This is a bit frustrating actually. So it takes time. First shot, second shot, and compare, but yeah, we don't have any other option. This is actually a best tool for dynamic analysis. Feel free to ask any questions. So if I know, I'll definitely try to answer. First it is done. So let's resume this process monitor. Now let's just run this malware. So now let's just focus on everything. So let's focus here what it does to the files, what it does in the in the process hacker. Okay, what all information you see, and we'll keep it for the later. Okay, so let's just run this. I run the malware. So it created many of these command prompt, and you can see it is trying to create something here. So yeah, many things are happening. It is keeping it hidden. Please read me text. It created this text, and it is trying to encrypt all the other files. So just focus here. You can see. Yeah. So even my normal text also, it is encrypted with the dot WNR, the WannaCry. So hello world, like I showed you yesterday. So even that is also encrypted, so I cannot use that as well. This is open. So let's see what it has. Oh, even this is also encrypted. So you remember I had written it something here, so it got deleted. So this is how fast the malware works. Once just double click, then everything is done. There is no going back. It looks like it is done. Let me take this second shot. Let me pause this first. So actually, we can give some more time to see what all exactly uh, it encrypts, but it's fine. This information is fine for us. So let me pause the Procmon now. So WannaCry is still running in the background, and just let's just click on the second shot now. that is still running in the background, um, still trying to encrypt all the other files. So as you can see, it did not affect the executable files. However, it affected all these text file. Also, it will affect PNG file. So those kind of files it will affect. So let's open this. Please read me text. This they have created. So you can see what's wrong with my files. Oops, your important files are encrypted. It means you will not be able to access them anymore until they are decrypted. So we need to do this, and yeah, they are asking $300 worth of Bitcoin to this address. Okay. So yeah, this is how they're asking for the ransom. So once you send this, don't think that you will get back. You know, they will share you the decryptor. So it's not at all a thing. Once it's gone, it's gone. So many of the guys think that if you share, you will get the decryptor, but they are not going to share anything once they get the money. So yeah, so it made billions of loss, billions of dollars loss when it happened on the 2017. It's still running in the background. So maybe why it is taking a lot of time because uh, that it encrypted a lot of files, so that's the reason. Meanwhile, we'll try to add the filters here, or filters like whatever we have it here. Okay. The custom is the process name. Let's follow the same thing and our malware name. Connect.exe and apply those. Yeah, you can see the it automatically opened my system. Let's see what it will do. So again, uh, so it again opened itself. I did not do anything. Again, the same file, documents, photos, videos, etc., are no longer accessible. They all have been, encrypted uh, with some. They all are encrypted with dot WannaCry, and we need to pay this amount to get back to those. We need to pay here to get back to get the decryptor. Yeah. So let's just close this and we have selected the process name, and we can select the operation. I'm not sure when if this thing is it will allow me to work on this, but yeah, let's try. I'll set this position. So it will not allow normal user to work on this. So it will just keep on insisting to pay the payment. And TCP, UDP. Let's just apply. Okay, let's take the output. I'm not sure, if I get the output also, because it will try to uh, change that as well, encrypt that as well. So that's why dynamic analysis is not needed for such file. Is underscore CSV. So if it is running in behind, it will also try to encrypt that as well, the new files as well. So red shot is done. Let me just click on the compare. So it is not encrypted yet. So let's just quickly check in the proc1 file, proc dot. So as of now, it might be confusing to you guys, but once you start again, so it will be easier to understand these things. So you can just take the same sample and do whatever I have did and follow the same procedure, especially this one. Don't forget to do these things to get the proper output. Mhm.
Sir, while this process completes, I have one announcement for the students.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Actually, next Saturday, Sunday, there will be presentations on the topics which have been taught throughout this boot camp. So, for every individual, there is three topics assigned. So you can choose one of them and prepare a PPT so that you can speak about it on at least 15 minutes. So, on the performance of this presentation, you will be given the certificate. I hope everyone is well understood. Okay. If anyone have any doubt, please ask. I guess no one has any doubts. You can continue.
So this is how WannaCry is infected. So first an user will receive a phishing mail, okay, containing that particular file, and like they trick you into open that malware somehow. Like we have seen that file earlier, right, with the PDF icon, and telling that you have this. Something invoice kind of thing where you see the bill and they are trying to this is a bill, you need to open this invoice. So any user will if they just open it, so it will just encrypts all the file and also demand like this ransom amount. So yeah, we got the result. When I try and let me just refresh, it will open the graph. My rickshaw is still running. Let me try to force terminate here. Not sure if I can do that, but see, let me try this only. But we have a persistence, so whenever I know we restart the machine, again it will start with the auto start. So that's how they program these kind of malware. So currently it is not coming back, but when we restart it, it will definitely pop up again. Okay, got the result. So here, as compared to earlier, we'll be getting a lot of files deleted, files modified now. So you can see here it modified these many files with dot text dot WannaCry. It encrypted each and every uh, file whatever we have. So it will start begin with the documents only. So if we have any documents in our document folder, it will try to attack that only first. Then later it moves to the unnecessary files in the other file systems. Yeah, these all files it has added. So I guess for every file it encrypts, it will add a link as a readme.txt. So that's what it is. So this is the folder it has added. In this folder, we might get the malware and created a temporary log. I'm not sure why. Modified. So yeah, there's a lot of activity for this malware. Okay, that's it about WannaCry, and this is how you can get the IOCs. Uh, you can also do the report on these kind of files and write a report so that even you also you know get one perspective and also you can do the analysis next time easily. So yeah, this is how you can make use of these tools. Yeah, it is still loading. Yeah, anyway, we got it what all that's done. So no need to going to look into the graphic representation again. So yeah, that's it about these malwares. So yeah, I'm done with these malware. So let me know if you guys have any questions. You know, you can go through this recording again, and if you still have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, I will get back to you guys. Uh, yeah, you guys don't have any questions. I'm I'm fine with it. So yeah, Pranay, over to you.
Yeah, nothing from my side, but I have sent the feedback link for this session in the chat, so everyone can submit it for your marking your attendance. And please take in action for about the presentation. It is very important. That's all from my side.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, team. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, bye.